but this is a business meeting because they're happening. Well, I can tell you in the last 24 to 48 hours, the last several weeks, yesterday we were on a call with one of the top internet marketers in the entire world, right? So when Grant Cardone launched a contest, this guy went in and crushed everybody in the world. This guy's putting on tens of thousands of followers on this platform a month, right? He's putting on 5,000 a month on this platform. He's a node owner. Like, he's all in. You don't have to sell him. And the thing is, he was just offered many, many millions of dollars for his company for a small percentage. But he said, I would rather not take that if I can be a bigger part of Rally, because I can see there's a much bigger potential here than me selling my company for this many mega millions of dollars, right? So for someone, and he's like, look, I'm gonna go out over the next next few weeks, and I'm gonna do some testing, and I'm gonna show you what I can do, for this community. That was one conversation. We have another conversation where these group of financial advisors, about 280,000, are looking to go all in with Opperly and Studio. And the good thing is, if people use Opperly, they're probably gonna use Studio and vice versa, right? We've got verticals. We've got people that some of the biggest real estate companies in the world that we all know, they're having conversations about Opperly and about Studio. And I could go on and on and on. But the reason I'm sharing that with you is because my focus is, that's great. Those deals take a while to get sometimes, right? But what I want to do is all of us. I remember when I got into, because I've done multiple things. I've had franchises, speaking, training, coaching. I did network marketing for 28 years, all of that. When I got into network marketing, I could hear these massive stories, but I'm like, well, good for them, but they have a college education. I have a lack of education. They live in a big city. I live in, at that time, Appomattox, Virginia. We had 2 or 3 stoplights. Everybody in my town knew I was on government assistance and had my car repossessed, and I failed at everything. And I'm like, how could I ever have that kind of success? And they taught me the power of compounding. And they're like, Darren, you know who you know, but you don't know who they know. And there's the 6 degrees of separation. On Good Morning America years ago, they actually said, is it true that you could take one person, and they use Kevin Bacon from the movie Footloose, I'll never forget it, and go all the way around the world and go, okay, for 6 people on here, who do you know and who do they know? And guess what? It went around 6.6 degrees later, hundreds of millions of chats and emails, someone knew Kevin Bacon. And so the world is really small. So when I got into network marketing, like, don't focus on 1 million people, Darren. Just focus on a few. Who are the people that you love, you care about, you respect the most, that you want to know about this first? So I went to those people. And then they went to some people. And next thing you know, in one of the companies I was in, I remember I'm going, we're launching Korea. I'm like, I don't know one person in Korea, right? I don't know anyone that's Korean. And so, but because of who I introduced, Opperly or Studio, to make a massive difference. And I'm going to say something that I hope I don't get in trouble for saying. But there is a gentleman that is the founder of a exchange. So there's different exchanges, right? I'm not saying which one. You have, different ones. This guy was also the CEO of something all of us know on those exchanges at one point. So we're talking about a powerful person. When Tony got on a call with him this week, he's like, yeah, you've probably seen me going in the market and sniping as many rewards as I possibly can out of the market. So he's going to Uniswap, and he's going, oh, Rally token, because he's in Puerto Rico and he's learned about what Rally's doing. And evidently, he believes in the future of Rally, because he told Tony, hey, look, I'm looking to put another 7 figures, okay, into purchasing as many rewards as I possibly can. So if an owner or founder of an exchange, no, there is no guarantee. Let me say the disclaimers. There is no guarantee. This is not get rich quick. This is not maybe never get rich ever. This is no income claims whatsoever. I had someone call me this week going, hey, I have this many nodes, and it wasn't even in this project. And he was sharing things with me, and I'm like, hey, well, whoever sold it to you, it's not an investment. This is not an investment. You purchase off-the-shelf software. Our goal here is not to pump a reward. It is to build a business, a multi-billion-dollar business with amazing products and services that give tremendous value, and then funnel that money into the blockchain, right? So you're supporting the project. And again, I won't go to all the technical stuff because that's not my field. But if we build a massive company, we can look right now at Dogecoin that has no products and services. We can look at the Trump meme coin. Doesn't matter if you hate him or love him, it's a meme coin. You can't use it for a dang thing. We can look at Fartcoin.